Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to Free with V. Today I have another salad. Super excited. Has corn and roasted potatoes, green leaf lettuce, cucumbers, feta, peanuts, blueberries, and cherry tomatoes. My favorite raspberry walnut vinaigrette, and a little bit of rice on the side. I have to hype myself up sometimes to eat heartier salads because I find when I don't make them full and fluffy that I'm not satiated. I'm still hungry. And so I just want to bulk them up with things that I love without, while still trying to stay in while still staying in a calorie deficit. I love corn. So what are you up to today? You know, I'm new to recording and doing these videos, and I find myself really excited by the opportunity to chat and build a community, not just around salads, but around being transparent with the journey. It seems that eating a sandwich all the time is like really quick. I can just make a quick turkey sandwich, and I just feel like sometimes I'm lacking the nutrients literally from eating a more balanced diet. And sometimes I tell myself it's just easier if I just go buy the salad because they have everything, it's already prepped, and I'm just making excuses. As to why I'm not staying committed to my goals. And it's me just not being honest with myself. I don't know if that resonates with anybody. Sometimes I don't want to meal prep for 4 or 5 days at a time, but I have found it to be very successful for myself when I do it for 3 days. And so it's a discipline that I admire in so many people. And I'm actually taking the action behind it and doing the work. The corn was on sale. It's in July now. The corn was on sale and it was so sweet. It was like so thick and juicy. And I was like, oh, I want to eat that in a salad. I want to eat that elote style with mayonnaise and cotija cheese. But sometimes, that self-talk can really just kick your butt. And I guess that's what's going to lead me into my topic, is that my mental strength hasn't been practiced. And I'm not as strong on some days as I'd like to be. And I sit back and reflect and I say, that's okay. Today's a new opportunity. Right now is a new opportunity to make a salad, fill it up how you like it. Make it spicy, make it savory, make it sweet. It's your salad. These potatoes, I did them in the air fryer with cayenne and salt and pepper. They're fantastic. I do eat meat. This salad does not have meat, but it's just good. I wanted something kind of spicy and hearty and satisfying. And I went for a walk earlier, so I was like, not famished, but I would say that I was feeling so exhausted. When do you self-reflect? When do you take the time to listen to yourself? I realize that that's not a strength that I have. But it's something I'm starting to work on. Taking the time to build these salads, sometimes they're smaller, and sometimes my food it doesn't have as many components. Got to keep it simple when you're on the go. But when I make these salads, and especially when I walk, I find that I love walking because I just get immersed in the things that I'm seeing. And that lets my mind relax. I found that really helpful also in hot yoga. Initially, I focused on the temperature of the room. And then as I went more consistently, I just really enjoyed the quiet time. There can be so many things going on around us that we may not listen to ourselves or even allow our minds to relax and not think of something specific. Just relax, not just when we're sleeping, but throughout the day. I want to cultivate that calmness throughout my day and not let the outside factors, things going on around me, be internalized. I can be aware, I can be conscious of what's happening, certainly, and become passionate about things that get me excited. Going to get my coffee in the morning, spending time with my husband and my children, our families, all the things, traveling, exercising. I get so invigorated by that. And sometimes I even overstimulate myself with those things that are good for me. But as I was mentioning earlier about our emotional and mental fitness, I want to have clarity. I want to build a resilience to the circumstances around me. I think I can be more effective in helping my children, myself, by not taking everything so deeply personal, because sometimes it fogs the way I'm thinking. Certainly nutrition plays a big role in that. And I love to eat in all the seasons. My appetite doesn't minimize in the summer. I hear friends say, oh, it's hot, I barely have an appetite, I just want some fruit. I like fruit too. But I still get hangry in the summer. I try not to let myself get so hungry, but what I'm saying is I still have a hearty appetite. I want to remember and put into practice the things that I read about, the things that I learn on YouTube, the things that I learn on all social media. I just ingest the information, but I don't put it into practice. And so I keep spinning in this loophole. That isn't healthy or in line with my goals. It's about mental flexibility. How well am I flowing with life? Do I feel like life is always happening to me? Or am I able to kind of not be rushed with the tide, but kind of go with it this is happening. Okay. And, sometimes that sounds kind of guru-ish to people. Maybe to myself because I haven't mastered it. But I'm excited to learning. To be open and receptive to implementing mindfulness and practicing with others. I love walking with people. I love walking alone. I look forward to eating with you and sharing with you the whole way. I want to grow more in my bodybuilding. I'm going to get a trainer to help me and teach me. And grow me. I'm excited for that. I'm going to continue making weekly goals and being clear on my purpose and intention as it stands now. That could change. I don't have to be so rigid about my journey. The salad is bomb. I absolutely love sweet and salty things together. And it seems like this fork doesn't grab up enough food at one time. The peanuts are such a vibe because they're crunchy. Do you accomplish the goals that you set out for the week? Are you just mentally checking off things? Or do you visualize them? Do you write them? And are you better today than you were yesterday, according to your own standard? I wasn't proud of myself for a long time. I felt as though I was drifting in the wind and not marking any check boxes off, just living complacently. And I seemingly always had this void. I want to have that mental vitality. I want to be strong. I want to practice. I want to exercise. I want to exercise my mind. I want to keep learning, keep growing. This is not an exterior accomplishment, say a list of certifications or a list of degrees. That's sensational. For me, it was being intentional about why I am alive. What gives me life? Why am I I'm breathing. What is my purpose? What are my goals? What are my goals for just the day? And I found that through sharing, through listening, trying to understand others, and now I'm sharing that with you and learning from you. I'm super excited. A lot of the time. Now there's no lettuce to support these little last final ingredients. I never got to my rice. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. Let's be free. Bye.